Hey, welcome to the episode, Liam. Can you please explain what's happened?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're
on.
about, let's say, 10 minutes in, and someone, not naming names,
Who does it for a job?
who does it for a
I don't podcast for a job.
profession.
You push buttons
you
for a
press
job.
record for a living.
Yeah.
Your
Someone-
defense, sir?
Someone didn't record. And I was really happy with my
How
introduction. I thought
Dean
I did
of
really
you.
well.
You did
Look,
really well.
I stumbled a little
I'll
bit,
tell
so
you-
let's run it back.
No, actually, yeah, you flubbed. You can go again.
Hey, no. You know what? It was perfect, Liam.
Thank you so much.
They'll be writing songs.
That was the best one
to
we've ever had.
tribute the intro of this. Jack
75
Black is going to make up a
episodes.
song
You make
called,
one mistake.
called Tribute, and you'll never
yeah.
know what this intro
This
was.
is literally a lightning at a bottle thing. It
Yeah.
can never be
Yeah.
recaptured.
Never be caught again.
It had everything in it, an introduction,
Liam.
Manson family joke,
I
everything.
can't wait until one of you guys says, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot the post for this week. I'm going
Liam.
to fucking jump on
Yeah, but
you.
we haven't done
I am
that.
going to jump on
Thank
you.
you. Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry that he's done this to you.
Thank you.
I feel like it was actually targeted because it was your hosting.
I look, I
How
feel so
very-
validated right now.
How very imposter of you, Paul.
Yeah, oh.
You know, I
What
also
a
want
wild prompt. Don't hit record.
Hey, you probably put it in there.
what I do want to say
Pretty funny.
is I apologize to whoever the imposter is if you've already done a prompt
Because it doesn't count.
because it doesn't count.
What are you counting? Oh, my God.
Imposter things.
Okay.
You just got
Why
three.
have I got two?
Put one for you, bud, because that looks real imposter.
Yeah, it does.
Why have I got two? I've done nothing.
No, you said Mastodon or some weird
You
word.
said a
word.
But no, wait.
You think
Paul,
I wouldn't hit
Paul,
record as a
Paul,
prompt?
Paul, no.
You
no.
would though. You hate us.
No, but the thing is, though, Paul,
You keep telling us not
this
to
is
post.
now the BTS. You've just done us a favor. This is a nice little joke. This is now going to be a
Oh,
BTS.
I reckon run with it.
No, I absolutely think run with it. I think that Paul needs to live in his filth.
The free public
Paul?
need to know.
Paul,
Paul,
what do you
live in
think?
your filth.
Cutting all this.
No.
Roll the intro. I'm just getting this weird feeling I've been here before. Whoa, it's crazy. When speaking of deities in... Hang on, I've said this already. Taylor Swift. Yeah, no, I've definitely read this already. All right, so today we're doing... This is so confusing. Today we're doing which music artist will be deified in the future. I'm pretty sure I've already introduced all you guys, haven't I?
Yeah, I'm James. Just
Wait,
so you
haven't
was-
we already picked our guys?
I'm
Yeah.
Dasco.
Wait, let's just stay with me a bit.
I was James 5 minutes ago. I'm
So-
still James
So
now.
James, you picked Kanye.
Kanye West. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Wow.
I know.
I'm really angry about that for some unknown reason, but I don't know
I don't know
why.
why. I'm really cranky.
I really
I need to go to bed.
I feel like we've all got a concussion, and Paul's got like a bat or something, and he's just gone
Yeah.
to town on our heads.
Fucking hell.
I think I tell you, hey Paul, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What color is that? I think it's red.
What, where it says record.
Yeah, does that say
Yeah,
red?
Is it a record
It says
button?
wreck.
Well,
says
he's
red.
actually
A wreck?
colorblind, so he doesn't know.
Ah,
It doesn't say red.
no, I think it says red, mate.
Hey, have you actually had
It
the
is
week?
red.
Is it? But that means we're recording.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. We just thought you'd give you a tutorial.
Now, earlier,
not going away, man.
yesterday, Paul told me he has the week off work.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like he was
Do you
actually
really?
fired
You
because he
have
didn't
the-
press a button at work.
No. I really wish I had the week off.
You having a little bit
He's
of
got
the...
unemployment. Don't fist bump unemployment.
Wait, are you
You got a little...
unemployed?
You want a little bit of the...
Oh, what the fuck?
He didn't press a button at work either. It's just a
I have done that once. I'll be like, we were filming interviews for a thing. We are getting a bunch of like post-event little candid to interview, like to camera stuff. And I had a bunch, and we filmed this one. It was actually really, really good. And they did this little whole piece for the camera. I'm like, cool. I hit record to stop, and then it started counting. I was like, oh.
So for those
We're
of
not
you,
using that
so
one.
that was really good, much like Liam's intro.
I said, I
First
think
intro.
eventually I was just like, audio was really bad. We couldn't use it.
Yeah.
yeah. So
That's
for those
fair.
of you, at
We
home
can't do that with an
who
audio
don't,
podcast.
who don't know at home, we did like 10 minutes of the podcast,
Yeah.
and then Paul realized that he hadn't hit the record button.
But at least it was only 10.
Yeah.
So, you know,
that's
small
true.
miracle. I looked down and
could-
like, how
There
long are we going for
there
here?
was one joke, but we're going to leave it in the Patreon.
All right, so let's just speed run a bit. All right. I made a funny intro, blah, blah, blah. James picked Kanye West.
I did, yes.
Dasco.
Fuck you.
Yeah, damn you, James. You picked what I wanted. Okay. Dasco
Come back
picked-
to me. Come back to me.
Okay, come
Yeah.
back.
For reasons I'll explain, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, and I picked Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, I have an idea. I'm
and
picking
then Das-
Joe
yeah.
Keery.
The guy from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
He's in
Oh.
Stranger Things. I heard he acts as
I
well.
got the worst
He acts
deja
as
vu.
well. Wow.
What song does he sing?
When
Chicago.
I went to Chicago.
That's his band?
I feel
He's been to
weird.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Caught up.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
really
All
cool.
right, you're all caught up.
I did that to show that we can compress this a bit. We waffle a lot.
Fuck off.
Hey, that Chicago check takes at least 5 minutes to get off the ground.
It takes a lot of time.
So, just reminding everyone at home, the topic today, because I didn't really highlight it too much, is which music artist will be deified in the future.
Yeah, we know.
Seen as a god. Yeah, I know we know. I know you know.
They don't know that
And
we
so-
know that they know that we know.
James started his explanation of Kanye
thank
West,
you,
but
yes.
we're going to run it back
Yeah,
because
but
he made
w-
some decent points.
Yeah, he was getting to the Trump quote. We're gonna
Oh,
we're gonna
yes,
highlight
okay.
the
Yeah.
Trump
Fantastic.
quote and open up with that.
Yeah, let's
So
go. let's-
Kanye West, everyone
Here we
knows
go.
about
Off we go.
Kanye West. Now, unfortunately for Kanye West, he's off the wagon a little bit and he's gone a little bit cray-cray.
What?
Not like Tay-Tay, though. Tay-Tay can't be cray-cray, but Kanye West is definitely cray-cray. So,
I'm sorry,
What-
but Tay Tay is pretty cray.
bro,
Allegedly. No.
No,
Hey, hey, hey.
no. Allegedly.
Thank
We
you,
don't
thank you.
support the statements of Dasco. Please don't firebomb our house.
Yeah, well, she can because she's always in a fucking plane.
No, she's not. She wouldn't
She's
do that.
not, though. She
Also,
walks.
napalm.
She's a
She
good soul.
walks.
She's a good soul.
She
Napalm's
donates
her
to
fans.
charities and she walks.
I heard she started the Palisades fire.
Yeah, she walks from one end of the plane to the other just repeatedly. That's how she gets.
No,
the
she
steps
doesn't.
She
in.
goes to football games. All right, let's move on.
She's carried by kids that love her. So Kanye West has gone a little bit insane. That's
Speaking
what
of
you
kid love.
need in a cult leader, much like the Manson family. You know, Charles Manson.
Good
he's a
callback.
little bit nutty. He's a little bit of a nutter. People followed him to the end. They
I do
died
like-
in his name. Kanye has done a lot of reprehensible shit. Bad shit. Talked about a lot of shit. Apparently fucked his cousin. Not good. People will follow him to the end of the earth.
He
and
got-
that's what you have in a cult leader.
Third base.
Final finger.
Okay. He did
There was a fillet.
he
there you
did
go.
some
base.
sexually inappropriate things with someone that is directly related to him. That's not a good thing.
In some
that
states,
is
it's
something
legal.
that a cult leader would do, though.
There was
Sleep
six.
with his you know,
his
their
cousin.
followers.
There you go.
So yeah, he has the hallmarks of a good cult leader. He does have a good stage presence. He has an amazing stage presence. People have spent a lot of money. He's packed out stadiums, much like a cult leader. And there was a Donald Trump joke in there at some point, but we can't really cover that again. Something about shooting someone on Fifth Avenue.
Come on, you
could
had
probably do
the
that.
No,
quote
that's all right.
lined up, and I wanted to hear the full quote because I wanted to see
Why don't
where
you
you were
quote it?
going with it. I don't know. That's the
okay.
thing. I don't know. It was-
Oh, Donald J. Trump?
you said
Oh,
you had to say
okay.
the quote.
Yeah, so Donald J. Trump literally in one of his campaigns said I could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and people would still love me.
Okay.
It's not incorrect.
And unfortunately, it's kind of a good
He's
comparison.
literally Homelander at the end of
Yeah.
season 3.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Ouch.
So
Without the powers.
Kanye
Scary.
has that level of stage presence, and just the fans that will follow him no matter what he does.
Oh, Homelander is Trump. Oh.
Thank you. We got
That's
there.
the joke
Wait,
I was
no,
getting.
no,
I
no,
do
no.
like that Pete Davidson when he's talking about Kanye. Kanye's like, "This is what I'm like when I'm off the meds." And he's like, "Take him."
Which is wild because Pete's also a bit nuts and he
yeah.
takes the meds.
Oh, absolutely.
Pete has every right to be fucking nuts. That dude has the biggest of dickest of energies of any man.
He does have a big dick.
He must. He has to.
I've seen your
That's
Instagram. I'm not surprised.
hey, I didn't search his dick. I searched
I
other
just
dicks.
got it.
Search Drake's.
No, Ariana talked about how big Pete Davidson's dick. Why do you think all these women are going after Pete Davidson?
I
That's
know.
true.
I think generally
Word
it's not
gets
just.
around.
I know. I reckon it's not just the dick. I reckon he like
Oh, he's funny as well.
It's the
no,
humor.
not
he's
just the
packing
funny,
heat.
but I reckon he is just like sitting there
He's
and
good.
just talking and listening to him. I think
Yeah.
that's what like most
Yeah.
of the
It's a
women
superpower
want.
listening.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
trying to get content.
Hey,
No.
Listening is a superpower.
Yeah.
It
No, like,
really is.
Take notes.
Because it was like, so Kanye, after.
Make sure you press record, mate.
You know when your
absorb that
girlfriend's
information.
talking to you, you should probably listen
So
to what
was
she says. Yes.
Kanye after
Kanye West.
Kim Kardashian after Kanye went
After
to Pete?
Kanye.
Where are we going?
Sorry.
Did-
Oh yes,
yeah.
afterwards. Yeah.
Come back, come back, come back.
Yeah, so
Go.
Kanye and Kim were married.
Yeah.
They got
Come,
divorced.
no,
then Pete came in.
no,
Then
come back.
Sorry.
Come back. Stop talking about Pete Davidson.
Oh, sorry.
So Pete Davidson of SNL's fame, apparently he's collecting VHSs.
All right, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Did hear that.
I've heard
He's
that
also
on-
getting his
I've heard-
tattoos
I've
burned
heard
off.
that on. I've heard that on fucking. this
Dasco,
podcast
Joe
before.
Cleary.
Joe Cleary. Now, most
Nathan
people.
Cleary.
The
Kiri.
most
That was my
people.
bad.
Lottie
when you-
Takiri?
When you talk about Joe,
Kiri.
people will either say, "Oh wait, the guy from Stranger Things,"
Yep.
or Joe, just
With a D.
Joe with a
Or
D,
Cuppa Joe?
because no,
Joe with a D.
Yep,
That's his
band
artist
name.
name.
Joe.
Joe,
Yep.
Joe.
Joe, like Joe,
DJO.
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah,
Okay.
like because it's getting to the point now where more
Do you jerk
people,
off?
the amount of people that know him from Stranger Things is starting to be tied with the amount of people that know him for his music,
It's starting a bit less.
because he has just crossed 1 billion streams with his song.
Wait till season 4 comes out.
Season 5. Yeah. But
We'll get that back.
the thing is, though, is that his songs are so transcendent and so beautiful.
They're pretty
Like, I hate pop music quite a bit, but anytime that song comes off, I feel it.
Yeah.
And I
good. It's a
guarantee
great song.
It's a great song.
But is he just a bit of a one-hit wonder?
No,
it's
got-
happened in the
have you-
past.
I tell you what, after this, Paul,
Heard it. It's okay.
pop on his album that he's got. It's actually, it's very
good
good.
album? Okay.
It's a good
Oh, that's
album.
good.
It's
His
the best.
new
It's,
stuff's pretty good. Too.
it's
Okay.
his music is very, whatever emotion you're feeling, it's kind of an upper for that. So if you're feeling down, it's going to make you feel like really down. It's
Oh.
like it ups the feeling.
It's an enhancer.
Enhancer. So you're feeling happy, you'll be screaming his songs in the car. Like,
Fair.
but the thing is though, is that what does
Like
a cult
Taylor
leader
Swift.
do? He just like sweeps in. He just wants. He wants to be there when you're happy. He wants to be there when you're sad.
We're very culty, aren't we?
Yeah. But then the thing is, though,
Yeah.
what if he got himself onto Stranger Things, conspiracy hat on?
No,
What if he could put himself on Stranger Things
Oh, God.
What?
so that he
He
could get
talked
into
to
the
the
hearts and
brothers.
the minds of people?
Oh.
He hates acting. He just did it just so that he could get into everyone's hearts, just everyone's souls.
He hasn't acted in anything else.
He was in Free Guy.
Yeah. He's actually in quite.
Yeah,
I
he
think he's
was.
in like a lot of stuff, but he's more of a background.
Yeah.
Was he in one of the Jurassic Worlds? Or is it just another
Yes.
no-faced white actor?
I think it was just no face
That
white.
was just Michael
No,
Cera.
he was it was old mate from New Girl that you're thinking of.
Oh, God.
Nick. He's
Yeah.
in Jurassic.
Jake Johnson or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
but I think that like he's the best kind of deity is the one that goes on like not asking for praise. He just brings people happiness, and then people kind of look to him and go.
I don't want to agree with you.
But you got to think. But the worst thing is if you look in his eyes, he just seems like a very calm soul. Like he just wants to hold you and just go. It'll be okay.
And that luscious
and
hair
then
of his.
fuck you.
Yeah, he does. He does have
Back
some
in
beautiful-
Chicago.
Yeah.
The old Chicago pipeline.
Yeah.
All right,
whatever it
Paul,
is.
tell us about your unrecorded
What
opinion.
do a lot of cults want? They want to build a spaceship. They want to go home.
I was going
Mine
for a church.
has come from space. Katy,
Fuck off.
Katy Perry,
I don't-
actual
please, can
astronaut
I-
Katy
She has
Perry,
been so close to love.
woman
Can we-
astronaut Katy Perry.
Can we
Fuck off.
please not bring up that space thing, please?
She went,
she
to,
went to
space.
space.
Please.
Now she
don't.
understands what love is.
She's truly connected to
She's
love.
truly figured it out.
Have you not seen that she went to space?
I'm aware of it, yeah.
Okay.
How the hell would you
She's
miss
truly
that?
connected to love, James.
She's truly connected, and you know what? And she kissed the earth, so
she
that's
understands peace.
good. Yeah, she just understands that love transcends
she
all
went to space.
time.
Yeah,
I've heard
She went to the
that
stratosphere.
I've heard that she'll blow Orlando Bloom if he does the dishes.
Cool,
Fucking
man.
bet. I'm on
Dude,
board.
I do the dishes all
Legitimately,
the
that's
time.
what she
I'll do the
says.
dishes.
Wait, yeah, I thought he was with Miranda Kerr.
No, he
it
hasn't been
ain't.
with her for yonks.
bro.
Oh, okay.
You got to get up on your celeb gossip.
I'm
No.
talking like
Sorry, I
almost
don't
a
like.
decade.
I don't like to drink from Celebrity Tea anymore because most of it likes to read Play Dude magazines and then do things to his weird cousin.
Who's this?
Kanye. I was
Oh,
drinking
sorry.
that. Thank you,
Anyway,
Jackie
all
Rose.
I'm saying is she's come back from space. I think she's got a new lease on life. She's now going to start making music for the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she's copping some flack now. People don't get it. Kanye's copping flack. People don't get it. She's going to come out of her little cocoon.
Sorry, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Kanye's copping flack because people don't get it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But they get it, but they don't get it. You know.
Right.
They
Yeah,
get it.
They get it.
They
So
get
he
it.
has like a higher purpose in your mind.
They get it.
Kanye.
So it was killing me. The
Okay.
movie that he was in was Spree. Have you seen
No, I've
Spree
seen it.
before?
Oh wait, the
Where he's
horror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where he's
Are
a
you
just
killer.
Are you just mispronouncing Supre?
No, Spree. Like yeah, but Spree. If you have, he's
movie?
amazing in Spree.
The clothing
Spree
store?
movie.
Yeah,
He just looks there.
The young women?
he
The killing?
drives people around and kills
So
them.
much like in
Sick.
her song E.T. featuring Kanye, she's been to space
Yeah, but yeah.
and
Kanye hasn't, though.
was only good because of Kanye.
Well, Kanye's earthbound though. He doesn't really get it. He's there.
he's
She's helping
not.
the muggles.
Mate,
Trust me, mate. He's not from here.
He's not. He's
No, take
floating in
him.
the stratosphere. Don't you
They
worry.
flew to Kanye's ship. They said, "Hey, what are you doing up here?" And
He
he's
was
like,
born on
"Oh,
Pluto or something.
I'm hating minorities."
Cool.
Anyway, so yeah, I just think she's got a new lease on life.
No.
Okay.
I would love to do the backups when you get a chance.
Yeah,
So
we'll
much
do it
fun.
next.
Maybe you should have chosen a better one. Maybe
No.
one of your backups.
I put all my effort in the last episode.
All right, beautiful. Sabrina Carpenter. I think she's going to be a minor god in a larger pantheon, much like that hip new girl singing about apartments, Rose.
The one from Blackpink.
Yes, that
Oh,
is.
really?
That is who he's
Oh,
referencing.
sick.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, good on her.
She was an opener for
You-
Taylor Swift, and now she's fucking.
You know the
she's
person that
Blackpink.
the only person in Blackpink that actually has a name, Rose.
Yeah,
I mean,
The other one's
She's
just
really good.
there.
Lisa.
I like her.
Wasn't his name's Lisa?
Yeah, she's the one who was on White Lotus.
Yeah, right.
Ah.
Yeah,
the cool one.
all the Blackpink people are literally like music is like was their stepping off thing, and some of them have kept in the music. Other ones have gone. I'm going to use it to be an actor.
So
Or-
Rose has become Beyonce.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
now- yeah, she's
Oh.
yeah,
I have,
Yeah.
I have tea
Where did
about
this come
Beyonce,
from?
by the way. So Beyonce is
Tea.
trying to do a US tour, stadium tour.
Is she doing
She's
a country
not-
tour?
She is.
Oh,
Cowboy
no.
Carter. She's not selling out half the stadiums.
I'm not shocked.
She's not selling out
Her
half the
country
stadiums.
album was
Do you know-
rubbish.
do you
The fact
know
that a one
why
country album's
she's
the
not,
same.
She's not
'Cause
selling
she's-
them
She.
Well, no one wants to pay for it, on it.
because they're actually people that are buying tickets. If they have a gun license or if they have a criminal background, because when you sign up on Ticketek, you have to have an ID to go with it to buy your ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, Beyonce doesn't like people with criminal backgrounds.
She doesn't
interesting.
want. She does because she's getting a lot of death threats
Yeah.
from the country
Fair.
stuff. So she thinks that if she's in a large open arena and someone
She's
were
gonna get
to
trumped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's actually because she's charging $300 for nosebleeds.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fuck
that's very
off.
Beyonce.
People just aren't. They don't have the money to spend on it. Honestly,
Yeah,
no,
absolutely.
it's not just Beyonce though. Stadium,
Yeah.
Like Lady
tours.
Gaga, that's
To be
the same. She's coming out to Australia.
Yeah,
but
Oh,
like,
she's
people
got
aren't
like
paying.
it's
that
like $700.
dynamic
it's expensive.
pricing or something where
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
based
like
on how
Oasis
many
is
people are
doing,
buying
yeah,
tickets.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
So it starts off
It's
with
a
the first
scam, man.
opening. It's the same thing that happened with Kylie Minogue recently. Like,
Yeah.
well,
if
she's
you-
got to because no one else will turn up.
Oh
Yeah.
no, fucking they.
Oh, they were busy.
They were.
Oh no, I'm not
fucking-
saying
Yeah,
they were
people
not
love
busy,
Kylie.
but
Because you know why?
she's got to grab any penny she
No,
can get.
because she goes like this. She goes.
She's no
I'm
Danny.
not. No. The
She's not Danny.
she had mole rat. Mole rat.
Oh, yeah, mole rat.
I made
Yeah.
this joke before, but
Yeah, you did.
It was
But-
funny. I went to see
Hey,
Green
again,
Day the same
Again,
night,
you
and
can't call Danny Mallrat.
we went and saw Green Day, and it was one of those like Green Day went on time. Who was it? Minogue went long, and then all the crowds left at the same time, and it was the funniest amalgamation of like
Yeah.
emo dress up versus like sparkly
Well,
dresses.
she knows how to sell tickets because she sold it. She had her
all she's got.
tour. No, she had a tour through Mardi Gras in Australia.
Oh, perfect.
So she lined it
Yeah,
up
right.
to
Oh,
be.
she's one of the gays. Right.
No, well,
right.
all the gays love her music.
Anyway, so as I was saying,
do
Sabrina
love her
Carpenter
music.
is going to be a minor god in the Taylor Swift pantheon. It's like you got the god of God Zeus, and then you got the god of thunder. And Sabrina would be more of a god of thunder. Like I am a Swiftie at heart, and I fuck with Sabrina Carpenter because
See-
they're loyalist.
See, I think that if you're looking at it like a pantheon, I reckon that Sabrina Carpenter would be Hades. Because I think that a lot more people are
That's
starting to
fair.
like
No.
Sabrina Carpenter more than
Well,
Taylor Swift.
I do,
Unfortunately,
Same.
so
Because the men love her.
I do love her.
now,
and she's in
now
Fortnite.
Taylor Swift
She is in Fortnite.
Taylor Swift is,
Is
the most,
Taylor Swift in Fortnite?
She
no
was.
doubt. Oh, I'm sure she
I
was.
don't think she is.
Oh, suck a dick,
Okay,
Taylor.
so Taylor
Ariana
Swift.
is.
Taylor Swift is one of the most amazing people ever. I absolutely
She
love her.
can
I
go
adore
suck
her.
a Travis
I
Kelce dick.
adore her. She hates up and coming young artists.
Yes, she does.
She hates them.
Yeah, but
They.
I agree.
Yeah, and
I
they
agree.
share a
She
similar.
also hates
a-
about bringing out new shit
She
too.
hates us. She's bringing out shit constantly.
Yeah, she releases
Same
similar.
shit.
Same
though.
shit.
Oh yeah, I know. But,
But no,
people
well,
still
no,
are.
but like-
so
Yeah.
No, I completely
the
agree.
Taylor Swift fans and the Sabrina Carpenter fans, they are kind of within the same
Yeah.
universe.
But I think
The
that more.
Taylor Swift will come from her high up throne
No, I
and
agree.
say, "We hate the Sabrinas now.
no, she
Kill
wouldn't
her."
do that. Nah.
Yeah, but then all the
Oh,
men will turn
no,
around.
She would.
She would cause
So-
so much friction.
But
if she did
that's it,
that.
but she's literally been doing it. She'll release albums when Sabrina's been releasing albums just to stop Sabrina getting to number one.
But the problem is though, is like, so Sabrina Carpenter, the thing that I don't like about her is also the thing that'll make her.
because she's quirky.
No, it's her sex
she's
appeal. But the thing is though, is that women are like essentially like, oh, I can look like that if I wear anything. It's just the moves, and then the guys go, oh, let's go to the Sabrina Carpenter concert, babe. And then he sees the sexy moves, and they go, someone's like, I can do those dance moves for you if you want when we get home. And they're like, what's the South Park episode where you take him to the opera and you get head?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that for guys.
I'm sorry. this
Okay.
is-
Look,
quick question. This is the bad thing.
No, you take it's a specific
okay.
opera.
So the episode of South Park is the joke in the episode is that all I can't think of the word for it.
Women.
goers.
Wicked.
Musicals.
All musicals are made by dude bros,
Okay.
and they are putting subliminal messages in the songs to convince women to suck their boyfriend's dicks.
It's a great
It's
episode.
very good because it's like, oh, take me away to that blowjob. It's funny.
Okay.
But no, because
I
I
don't
don't.
understand what you mean.
So no, like Sabrina Carpenter. So
I love the idea that musical theatre is straight.
Yeah, like it's playing on the
No.
extended opposite.
No,
of
so
what,
what,
it
what
is,
I'm
yeah.
saying is James was saying like that Taylor Swift would come down and say, oh, yep, hate on Sabrina Carpenter. But then all of a sudden the guys are just trying to go, nah, Sabrina Carpenter is just like so much better looking than you. You look like a rake had sex with a horse.
Okay,
Whoa.
I disagree with James's point of that Taylor Swift's going to stomp her out, and I understand the whole no independent artist but I think Taylor's more of a I made her. She's only around because that's mentality wise. For her would be I made her. She's only successful because of me.
I just think
and
Taylor
I want
Swift
to
needs to
keep
fuck
her
off.
right under this thumb,
Yeah.
where she can sit forever. And
Liam Sullivan
that's
is
her
on there.
mentality. That's why I said mind of God, because she wouldn't let her
I think
peak
I
beyond
think,
her.
I think we need.
Athena.
I think we
Yeah.
need to release the Titans of NWA, Hilltop Hoods. and-
Hilltop Hoods are
You
the
don't put
same,
Hilltop
in
in
the
the same
same
as
league as
NWA.
Well,
NWA.
it's like, oh,
They're
sorry,
good.
sorry,
They're
They're both good.
sorry, Bliss and Esso. Then
Thank
there
you.
you go.
Thank
Worse.
No, fucking you
Oh, no.
get out of your own
Hey,
house.
hey,
Don't-
hey,
Chasing
hey,
status.
Hey,
Yeah.
so someone drops out of a festival. Who you call 'em? Bliss and Esso or Hilltop Hoods? Hilltop
Bliss
Hoods will
and
pick
Esso
up
was
that
Australian
phone
rap.
every
Or the
single
Eagles.
time.
Well, no, well, like Australia. I'll
Screaming
tell
Jets.
you what. Pick one genre that Australia has the best fucking artists in the world in.
AFL.
No. Like, what music genre? What music genre is Australia known for having some of the best bands?
Banjo bands.
I don't think we do. I'm sorry.
Guitar.
It's heavy metal.
Country.
Oh no.
Oh, Finland
Yes.
would have a
Heavy
lot to say
metal?
about that.
No. If you look up the top 10 lists, like top 10 lists of heavy metal artists, Australia has 7 out of the 10.
7.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
in, but think about all the people coming out of like the Scandinavian
Yeah, like
countries.
Where it was
Scandals
made.
go hard.
Oh yeah, Metallica. Are they from
Metallica,
Australia?
Slayer, Megadeth.
Yeah.
No, that's old.
Black Sabbath.
Pantera.
Old shit.
Pantera's definitely not Australia. Rammstein.
Rammstein's
Yeah.
definitely not.
Yeah, Rammstein. That sounds
German.
German.
Here's how we learn this is a
They're German.
subsect of heavy metal.
No, heavy
But yeah,
no.
what type of metal?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, if you just go heavy metal.
Just
like,
heavy metal.
Just heavy metal.
Yeah, right.
I think if you have a look at the current day charts, you've got Parkway
While we're
Drive.
Googling-
Parkway
Oh,
Drive
God.
being probably quite high up, and then no one else. If
While
you're
we're
talking
Googling,
about Australia,
Let's go around the room and say a little backup. James, do you have any backups?
I was thinking The Weeknd. The Weeknd.
Okay,
The
yeah, I can see
Weeknd-
that.
The
See that,
Weeknd's a
yeah.
worker. That man.
I can see that.
He's not just working on the weekends. He's working Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
s-
He has Fridays off. He's always putting out hits. He's doing
Yeah, no, I agree.
collabs.
I agree.
And look,
He's
you
working.
know, once he stops putting on that weird mask, he's got a good stage presence as well.
And that weird Botox.
Yeah, and the
fake
weird Botox face. Yeah. But he's got
no, I agree.
He's got some really good songs.
I
He's an
think,
attractive man. He's an attractive
yeah.
man as well, which is what you want. Like Charles Manson, that's an attractive
Hot boy.
man.
Hot boy
He's
Manson.
an attractive man.
You know what
Much
really
like
makes
The
him pretty?
Weeknd.
That swastika
Yeah.
engraving in his head.
How do I get it to not think that? Sorry, I looked up heavy metal acts from Australia, and it's got like a wolf mother. Like,
That's just wrong.
Are they still
I
around?
was going to say, is that heavy metal acts from
I don't know,
Cessnock?
but then it's got pendulum. I would not
Cessnock.
classify pendulum.
Pendulum's not heavy metal.
That's
No,
literally like I'm
no.
like. From the sources across the web, Wolf Mother, Airborne, Buffalo.
I think, unfortunately,
Airborne is rock as well. Their
Pendulum.
dad rock, if
I
anything.
think, unfortunately for you, it's not finding results because there are none.
No,
Is it just
it's
based
like-
on, is it just based on AC/DC? Is that
No.
it?
That's what I was-
AC/DC is not even
I
heavy
looked
metal.
up.
That's
I
just
looked
rock.
up 20 rising like metal bands that you need, and not one of them is from Australia.
Yeah, right.
I got a lot from the Netherlands.
Yeah,
a lot
not
of
surprised.
America.
Not surprised.
Yeah, America.
'cause
You've
it's
got
sucks.
Scandinavia.
Fucking
You've got some like
Scotland?
British. Yeah.
There's 5 in this list that are
It's
from
so funny
Netherlands.
that heavy metal originated in Scandinavia, and they're
Yeah.
just so nice.
They are. But
Love
there's
the
like
table,
literally
yeah.
there's schools that you go to in
Yeah.
Scandinavia to learn how
So
to do
wild.
heavy metal.
How the fuck is Spiderbait, DZ Death Rays, and fucking
DZ
Gospel of the
Death Rays?
Horns?
No way.
Spider
Are you just
Bait.
looking up
Oh my
Australian
God.
acts?
No, I'm literally looking up like heavy metal, and it just
No
keeps
way.
everything
Yeah,
I'm opening
look,
up and
literally,
saying
I-
AC/DC's heavy
I
metal.
cannot think
What
of
about
an
hardcore?
up and coming heavy metal band from Australia.
Like
death
beside
metal? Maybe
Parkway
death
Drive.
metal?
We got a
No.
lot in hardcore. Australian hardcore
Hardcore,
scene
we got
goes
hardcore,
big.
but
Yeah, right.
you've got hardcore coming in a lot of countries, so it's just not as well known. We know about Australian hardcore because we're in Australia, but
That's
we
true.
wouldn't know
Makes
about
sense.
English hardcore,
No,
for
we would
example.
not. No, we would not.
The English hardcore.
No, softcore.
Well, like-
Soft
I know.
boys.
Yeah, but like hardcore isn't.
Because you're
Hardcore's
not
never going to hit
hardcore.
mainstream, really. Hardcore is for small pubs
Fucking
and
everything
Cessnock.
I'm literally typing in death metal, heavy metal, and all it keeps coming up is fucking AC/DC. And all that
AC/DC,
ask.
typical death metal band.
fucking.
Let me ask.
Yeah, they
I'll
were
look it up.
even
I've got a playlist on Spotify.
Did you have any more backups?
Weekend was probably my
Cool.
main one. Yeah, I did think about Sabrina Carpenter, but I was like, maybe not.
What about you, Gaskin?
I was gonna say Bruno Mars
Yeah,
because he is
He's
in
coming back.
everything.
He's coming back.
And now I know the
He was
reason.
an Apata
Apata.
With Rose?
with
Fun fact.
Wait, is that who sings that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
right.
from Melbourne.
Okay.
She's from Melbourne.
Ava knows the song, and it is fucking infuriating
Oof.
because she has
So-
no idea of tempo or anything. She just goes Apata, Apata, Apata.
So the fun
You sure
fact.
she's not just seizing in the
Um,
back
She
seat?
could be CC.
So Bruno Mars had to release a shit ton of music. So you'll see like "Die with a Smile" with Lady Gaga, APT.
And the one where he talks about put his pussy fingers to the moon.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that song.
That's it.
But no,
I
recently
believe
he's
it's called Pussy Finger the Moon.
no. Put your finger
Oh.
razor to the moon.
Put your pussy fingers.
24 karat gold. You know? But no,
That's what the
the
song's called, 24 Karat Gold.
24 karat magic.
24
20,
Magic.
20,
In-
24K
It's a fun song.
magic. That's a bit old, but his most recent songs, like he's just been going all over all over the world, just releasing
girl.
all over the girl.
He's going all over.
all over the world, just releasing acts
Spray and pray.
with different artists from every single country, as many as he could possibly
right.
do. The reason why is because he had like
Fell off.
$50 million in debt
Yeah,
to
shit.
casinos in Vegas. And,
That sounds like such a brutal.
and do you know what the worst thing was?
Doing
Is that
songs because I'm in debt.
the only way they said, we'll waive your debt, but you have to do shows for us for a full year and you're not getting paid for them. And he went, yeah, okay, sure. They were like going to break his legs doing it. And the only reason why he was bringing out these songs is because he had no money to live. He had no income coming
So-
in.
So I think the
Dickhead.
problem with that argument is that he doesn't have enough showmanship to do it by himself. He
Yeah.
needs
Oh.
other acts. He needs a Lady Gaga.
No.
He needs a
Oh,
Rosé.
I don't know, man.
He
If you
needs-
see his halftime show from a few years ago, that is the metric you measure a
Like,
halftime
well, the
show.
thing is, though,
Perfect.
he's
I
got
think
so
Kendrick's
like
kinda blew
Uptown
it.
Funk. He's solo on that, but then Mark Ronson is the
Yeah.
producer on that.
Yeah, but
But
Mark
then-
Ronson's
I don't
also
think it's his
he's
song.
singing though.
Huh?
It's not his song, is it?
24
it-
karat.
No,
Bruno,
Uptown
Uptown
Funk.
Funk. Yeah, it's
Is
Bruno
it?
No,
Mars.
it's Mark.
No,
I
it's-
thought it was
I
Mark
think
it's
Ronson's
Mark's song
song.
and he's
Yeah, it's
featured.
Mark's song. That's just with Bruno Mars.
I
He's
thought
just
it was
there.
Bruno Mars featuring
No, no, no.
Other way around.
Mark Ronson.
No, I think it's the
Yeah,
other way
no,
around.
I'm pretty sure it's the other way
But
around.
no, but he's got like a lot of songs that are like he writes himself and he brings up a lot of
But
music.
they're not the well-known ones, though. The ones that he's doing by himself. Sure, you've got your old, like, your Grenade from, like, 10
Oh,
years ago.
fucking hell. I hate old Bruno Mars.
Yeah, like he's got his
cringy.
own song.
Yeah.
He's,
I love you
and
so
I know
much.
that he has written
Will you
songs
marry
for other people. I know he
Grenade
wrote a
for
bunch of
No,
Bruno,
he's not. He's
Ed
no.
Sheeran songs.
He's no Pharrell Williams.
I fucking
he's a
love
bit of a writer.
Pharrell's
I
Cool.
love the transition of Bruno Mars of I just want to marry this chick. I love her so much.
So-
to
To
I
finger
would
the moon.
fuck anything that moves.
so die with a smile.
Yeah, with Lady Gaga.
That's
yeah,
his song
Okay.
featuring Lady
Okay.
Gaga.
So I suppose-
APT, his song featuring Rosie.
Is it?
But the thing
Oh,
is,
I don't think so.
No, it's not though,
Nah, I'm
because
kidding.
it's yeah. I was going to say because APT is specifically about a drinking game that chick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know,
Korean,
I
know.
Korean drink game.
So-
No, but then it's Locked Out of Heaven, Just the Way You Are.
Oh, yeah, Locked Out of
That's what
Like,
I
he
like.
had some good songs, but he doesn't have the
When I Was Your
longevity.
Man,
he
Talking
needs
to the Moon.
He needs to have other people with him
Just in
in
Discovery.
order to keep going. He doesn't have.
Yeah,
he's
no,
not
absolutely.
a Kanye. Katy Perry.
He's
couldn't
not a
keep-
Kanye. Kanye doesn't make his own shit, brother.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
does,
He didn't pick
bro.
him. So
Some
what's your
more-
backup spot?
So some more modern, heavier acts. We got Parkway Drive.
Oh, okay.
Thy Art Is Murder. North Lane. I'm kidding. My other backups, because I misinterpreted the question.
That's good.
Now thinking about it more, there's two that I feel like I could have picked that are way better than Katy Perry. And part of me wants to change my answer.
No, you can't.
Wolf
I know.
Mother.
No. I was thinking either
Spider Bait.
Aurora.
Oh, yeah?
She
Oh
can,
yeah, she's cute.
Yeah, she's come-
she,
But her music
creeps-
is insane.
she's very
she
midsummer.
creeps me out
Yeah,
with
she's
like she's got good music, but
She is a freak.
she
Yeah.
have you
She's just a
listened to her
weird-
talk?
She's just a
Like,
weird dude, but also like her
a
music's
weird
so
dude.
different.
She is a weird dude.
But the music, it's different to anything else that's going on.
No, I agree.
I agree,
Well,
but
yes.
Oh, it
It's
is.
just weird, folksy.
See, if we were looking at a
Scandinavian
pantheon,
shit.
that's Cthulhu. Like,
Oh,
Okay, I can say that.
yeah, no, she's coming from
Look-
like she's coming from the background going,
I agree. I agree, and I think that would have been a bigger pick because she sung in Frozen.
Did she?
She
Yeah.
did. She was the voice, the wind.
She was the mum.
Was she the win?
No, she was like the. Yeah,
is
she was
that
that
her?
one. Yeah.
My
And
actual-
also she sang Coconut Mall
Okay. Yeah, nice.
from Mario Kart.
No, she did.
No.
He's being silly.
Are you being serious?
They just sound very similar.
They sound
Oh.
almost dead alike.
My actual picks
I'll show you
were I had the Wiggles because the way society is going, everyone has to work all the time. So the Wiggles are going to raise a generation again. And they're going to worship them like
Hey,
gods.
just
I had Ed
because the-
Sheeran because once Skynet happens, everything goes acoustic, and that's where that motherfucker's going to shine. And I also had Darude because after the nuclear wasteland, Sandstorm is going to become
Oh
the
my God.
the Power People song. That
One
raises
hit
us.
wonder.
I'm
Darude.
sorry, but
Yeah.
I think the Wiggles have been ousted by the fucking Bluey. Bluey's global.
Bluey's not music,
Yeah,
though,
Bluey's
bro.
not
Yeah,
music, though.
Blue, yeah, I know. But
can't pick Bluey for a
but I was
musical
just-
episode.
I was just jumping on the fact you sound like the Wiggles, like raising a generation. I think
Does that Blippy guy sing?
because like
Yeah, he's awful.
There we go. Blippy's taken over the Wiggles.
nah, Blippy,
More like
Blippy
shit.
used to do
Actually-
porn.
Actually, the Wiggles did a song with Blippi.
Oh,
And it is the only good thing he's ever done musically.
Oh.
No, the one who
Was he
does
not
who's
singing?
been bringing out bangers with the Wiggles is old mate from
Harlem Globetrotters.
Globetrotters.
no
from Parkway Drive.
no from bloody
Megadeth.
Justice Crew.
his twin brother. His twin
Justice
brother's the
Crew.
Purple Wiggle.
Oh, yeah, he's just full on jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, he's doing like, but there used to be Justice Crew.
Yeah.
yeah, and then
Oh, my brother's successful. I'll just do that.
yeah, but they both were successful, and his brother
100%.
was like, yeah,
we counting Justice Crew as success.
they went fucking.
Oh, they were super successful for one whole year.
I'm sure they packed out a Supre once, but that's about it.
A lot of Super
You can mark that down, but Supre is not a prop.
You never know.
I do like how we're writing this down now. That is very funny.
No, I normally type down the stuff in my phone, but then I was like, I've got a pad of paper here.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
why not?
But
I
he
like
keep,
it.
that's,
yes.
that's like the third time he's brought up
That's
Supre.
true.
It's a good joke.
It's a lot
Okay.
of Super nonsense.
My only backup, I didn't pick them because I feel like he's already there. So I don't really want to pick him because of
LeBron.
that. Jared Leto.
Ew.
Oh yeah, true. He
already has a
literally does have
massive
cult.
cult,
He literally does.
And
have
it is a
cult.
massive
Yeah.
sex cult on an island. and
And
no one talks about
Some people also like the.
Convicted.
it. No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
He's not convicted.
But also, that's the main reason why everyone thinks that he's still in movies in Hollywood is because the cult will
100%.
follow him to the film.
100%.
Oh, so
the only reason he's getting
no
roles.
longer
Yeah.
It's so
controlling the media. It's just
creepy.
Jared Leto.
This is Jared Leto's.
It's
Jared
so
Leto's
uncomfortable.
usurped.
Yeah. No, well, like
He's not even
just
good.
like
He's not even good.
His music
Hey,
sucks. His movies suck.
What movie has he been in since Morbius?
That's it.
Like,
he's
wasn't he?
actually
In
coming
he was
up.
in Dallas Buyers Club and then Morbius.
He's coming
no,
up to
he
something
was
as
in
well.
Lord of War.
Yeah.
It really pisses me off because he's in fucking Blade Runner 2, and
Oh, he is too.
I really wish
Oh,
he
but he's-
wasn't in it.
He's
'cause
on it for like 2 minutes though.
yeah,
isn't he?
I know.
Yeah, they cut him down.
And then he was in that one where he played the prostitute.
Yeah, Dallas
Dallas
Buyers
Buyers
Club.
Club.
Yeah,
Dallas
that's
Buyers
one.
Club.
Look, honestly, that was a good performance.
He's also
absolutely.
there's that one that he's like a fucking psychopath.
the
Psycho.
Joker, baby.
He's in Psycho as well.
Yeah.
He's the Joker, baby.
Oh, he was
He's
too.
in a
Yeah,
haunted
he was too.
mansion
Yeah.
as Crump.
Fuck yeah.
No, but yeah, he's like that was his first movie, I think.
He was in
Psycho.
House of Gucci.
What is that?
It's
It's
a doco. About,
It's a doco.
It's like,
about
it's like
House of
the
Gucci.
Ferrari one,
Gucci
or that,
thing.
Right,
all the
right.
Yeah,
different
it was,
brands.
that was Lady Gaga. I believe she played
Lady Gaga.
Miss Gucci.
Miss Gooch.
The big gooch.
But there's also another
Hey,
movie.
Gooch Dogger.
There's another movie that he's in, and he really loves his fucking car, and I can't
That's
remember.
probably another doco.
Oh shit!
Drive?
He's in
No, no, no.
Blade Runner too. Blade
Yeah,
Runner
that was
2029.
That's
Blade
right.
Runner also.
Yeah. That's what Liam and I were talking about.
Sorry, I missed
That's
that.
all
I'm
good.
so sorry. I thought you said Blade.
No.
And then I stopped.
No,
what we
that's Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel.
My bad. Sorry.
Right.
Not looking good for
He's
Paulie
in
boy.
Lord of War.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
No.
No,
Being funny.
look, he's pretending he heard that, but he didn't.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
He's actually playing Keno on his phone.
fucking
Playing Kano, bro.
23, 32,
What?
64.
No, 69.
All right, James.
Dinner
Yes.
for two.
Defend Kanye better and also attack me and Dasco and
Oh,
and
okay.
Paul.
And me, please.
I feel
But don't.
like
Soft.
the way that you've characterized Sabrina as
Yeah.
being a minor god within the Taylor Swift pantheon, I don't think her or her fans would allow that to happen. Sure, she could be a very, very small god that was written about in the book once, but she wouldn't be in a pantheon. She'd just be referred to in a footnote in the Bible in its 3rd edition that no one reads. So
I think you're taking my pantheon too literally.
you, I am.
We
I
are
am. But
all one with the
you have
Swift.
organized your argument around the pantheon.
Yeah,
So I'm
more
just
of like a
running with it.
hierarchy, less of a actual
No, I like
biblical
been
pantheon.
playing
No, I
Hades a
do
lot.
get
This
it.
is
I do
really
get
good
it. I
for
do.
me.
But to me, because Sabrina was introduced to the world and she gained all of her fandom through Taylor Swift,
Yeah,
literally
no,
by
100%.
being the support act. I feel like that would actually diminish her rise because she's just going to be Taylor Swift's support act.
She's
The kind
Achilles.
of-
But she's still going.
She is,
So-
and I do like her music, but I
Yeah.
just don't think she then has enough to kind of continue on and steal the
Like-
fan base away from Taylor Swift.
She's
now
Icarus.
the Bible
I hate
says
Taylor
the
Swift, and I
Bible
think she's
says that we're
great.
not allowed to follow more than one god. The Taylor Swifts are only going to follow the Taylor Swifts. They can't follow a second god as per the Bible.
That's
I
just
don't
not
think you
true.
can bring the
Technically-
Bible into the
technically-
pantheon.
Technically, they followed.
That's
you,
the real religion.
You
The
believe
Pope
in.
just died.
You
Sorry.
believe in 3 because you got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
it's one
the 3.
The
That's the
Taylor,
Holy Trinity, but
the
it's the one.
Sabrina,
Trifecta.
and the Rosa.
The trifecta.
It's just the one.
the Holy
though.
Trinity.
No, Katie?
Yeah, but it's still the one.
And
'Cause
also,
otherwise the
she's bad
Bible's
blood.
defunct.
She's the devil.
You worship these weird
People love the
cunts
devil.
like John, Luke, Mark, and Paul, and Felipe.
Fucking Paul.
Felipe.
Can't impress
Yeah, haven't you
fucking
heard the
record.
Bible,
My
the
Bible.
Gospel according to Felipe? The Colin only goes with the Mexicanos.
So
Pene's the best
I just
pasta.
unfortunately feel
Molto
that,
penne.
that all of her fans are already following Taylor Swift, and they
I'm
won't
not.
be pulled away.
No.
They won't be pulled away.
I
have
like her.
See,
Yeah, but you're a guy. We don't count
see,
you.
no, but
Okay.
Wow.
from a musical
As a
standpoint,
Kanye man, that's a rough statement for
Hey,
you.
hey, hey.
so
Men don't
We're
count.
different though.
see the problem that I have with Swift in general is the fact that it's just everything is so targeted. There is no like free flow to her shit. It's like, I am doing this at this time specifically so it gives this thing. It's like, oh, I'm going to go to Travis Kelce and have a relationship with him, so no one really gives a shit about the shit that I'm doing in the background. I'm just fucking a football man. Yeah, I'm football man. Look, I'm on the TV. Look, I'm with the football man. Yeah, I'm with the football man.
Sabrina Carpenter dated Barry Keoghan and then very,
but she's
very
tiny.
obviously
They're
broke
all-
up with him
yeah.
for stage
Oh
presence.
no! All look, I'm not.
Yeah.
I was just,
Look, that being said,
here's a question:
Kanye did marry a lunatic.
Is Kanye a
Yeah.
fucking? Is
Kanye's
Kanye do
pretty good
weird
with
shit?
relationships.
Yeah, he does weird shit.
Of course he does weird shit.
Kanye
Of
does.
course he
Like, oh
does.
yeah, I
But
hate
if you-
Nike. Yeah, but they give me money. Fuck Nike.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Yeah, but if you think about it, that's the cornerstone of a good cult leader. They do crazy stuff, and people that follow them need to be
Have
crazy.
you seen Sabrina Carpenter dancing on the stage? She's
Yeah.
fucking doing that hip shake and shit. It's like, ooh.
Women dancing
just
isn't
blowing
crazy.
up.
He's been looking up Sabrina Carpenter on his phone.
I have definitely been doing that.
That's why he's got all the porn. They've already got him.
Gotcha.
I have no
talons
porn on
are
my
Have you
phone.
looked up porn on your phone?
No.
No, you haven't.
No, I wouldn't do that. I do it on my desktop. That's a big screen. That's a big screen.
It's a group viewing.
That's a big internet.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. If
I've got the
you are
4080.
watching porn on a desktop, you have fucking problems.
Okay,
Really?
it's like, hey, it's like,
Why?
it's like,
So you're telling me you're like this?
it's like,
Do you know what the worst part about jacking off is? Having a hand occupied.
it's
You know,
like,
the worst part about it is you're not married. You can just like have
Why are we
sex.
throwing phones?
what happens if she's at work?
What if she said? What if
What
she's
is that
asleep?
word?
Tired.
Or
You
you're
wait.
at work.
Your
Headache.
weight.
What if you don't?
You
can't be
goon.
fucked?
You edge.
What happens if the desktop is right there?
What happens if you just got killed
the
in Sea
No,
of
I really,
Thieves?
there's nothing makes me feel weirder is some like you jerk off into a tissue and then you leave the fucking you
Put it in the
ti-
bin.
You put it in the, but then you got to
Flush it like a man.
You got a bin of cum.
Put it in the bin.
Yeah, but then you got to walk out of your room with a fucking tissue with it's covered in cum.
You got a
Or
bin
you
of
should just let it rot.
You got a bin of cum. What's a wife?
What? What's my son? He's a
Yeah,
bit
but
of
what-
fermented cum.
I don't want to say
So
that.
the travel's the issue. Just how do you clean up after the fact
Well,
with your
no,
wife?
when I used to masturbate
Targeted.
back in the day, I used to fucking I leave it in her. She cleans it. It's her
very
job.
Oh my
You
god!
touch the last.
Can we start the
kids.
last 5 minutes?
No, but it's just like no. When I used to do it, it used to be like I would take the reading materials to the bathroom and then I would deposit
Reading
in the
material?
toilet.
what fucking shit are
He
you
was born in
reading?
'91.
Oh, that's right.
He's
yeah.
old.
Old
No,
school.
well, so wait, so I had the desktop and all that kind of shit, but you had like I'm going on the internet, bam, boom, 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 boom. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just looking up stuff on the computer.
I had SBS on a Friday.
Yeah, but then
Have we jumped back 20 years?
what?
What do you mean the bang? Dun, dun?
Dial up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
No, like I haven't like rubbed one out in like fucking 10 years.
Jesus
You don't have a
Christ.
watch.
I
Mate,
haven't
you
won.
talk about how you have to go for a shit over at the hotel before you come here. We know you're wanking off in the pub
No,
bathroom.
I just genuinely didn't want to take a shit in your house. It fucking stunk.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's common.
Coward.
If
It's
I'm
courtesy,
pussy.
going over to someone's house, I will take a shit before I leave home because I don't want to stink up
that's
someone's
normal.
house.
That's where we're
Why'd
different, you
Why'd
and
you have to
I.
do it in the pub though? Why didn't you do it at home?
Because they can
But what
fucking
about
deal
the
with
big
it.
power play of coming out of the toilet like, I fucking busted that up.
Yeah, but then
Don't go in.
yeah, but I want to be able to come
Destroy.
back
So
here.
Kanye West,
I don't want to.
Speaking of
Speaking
shit,
of big
Now,
shits.
okay, you've referred to Joe Carey as having 1 billion streams.
Kiri.
Kiri, my apologies. 1 billion streams. Now, by that metric,
Yeah, but did you expect him to? Get to a
Kanye
billion
West is 55 times better.
Are you comparing a new artist to someone who's been in the business for almost
no, no.
30 years?
I'm just saying he brought up the
but-
streams, the number
but
of streams.
If we're going via,
He
this,
has been
this-
around for a while, yes, Kanye. But he's been around for a long time because he still keeps pushing out great stuff.
Did
Does he?
Kanye?
Every
I'm
single
just
thing
ready
he's
to
die
released.
by that.
I'm sorry, but when he brought
Every
up that,
tweet.
Every single thing that he's released that's good is good.
Scoop-dee whoop-dee poop, and he only put that song out so he could fucking fuck over Drake. That's the only reason why he brought that song out.
wait, are you saying you supporting Drake?
I'm
Are
supporting.
you a
No.
Drake supporter?
Okay, here's the question. Here's a question for you.
I've lost the reins.
Do you support Michael Jackson?
Oh, where are we?
I don't really like Michael Jackson.
What are we
no.
doing here?
do you support Freddie Mercury? I've seen the TikToks from the You Were Saying podcast, and he did some shady shit.
Yeah, but it wasn't with kids.
Oh, they look like kids.
They weren't though.
How do you see how many listens they've had?
I just googled it.
You literally just go to Spotify and it tells you
So
how many
irrelevant.
listeners.
I've got, as in monthly listeners.
This is so irrelevant to the
agree.
topic.
I agree. It's irrelevant. He brought it up though, so I'm just
This
counting.
is so
So
irrelevant to the
Kanye
topic.
West
That's how
he
many-
has had
glad we're
has
saying
released
that.
some
number
bad
of
stuff,
listens it has.
but he has
Yeah.
been around for 30 years or however long he's been around because
Probably longer.
people keep following him. People keep supporting him because he has that level of just stage presence and popularity. He put out shit. He put out some real bad shit like that album at
I
Donda
think-
or whatever. It dog shit.
Yep.
I think
People
that-
still listen to it and people still support it.
I think that
people still
more of
go and
his
see
supporters
him.
And then
more
Daft
on
Punk
the-
worked with him.
And then
They did? No, wait.
no, they didn't.
He didn't
No,
work
he
with him.
started it and they copied it.
That's right.
No, I think
Fuck
that
off.
more of all of the Kanye West stuff nowadays is the fan. It's whether it's a flip of a coin, whether it's like, yeah, I'm in it for the music, or they're in it for the anti-Semitism.
Okay, unfortunately, that leads into the cult thing. Because he's a lunatic and cult leaders are lunatics, people are following him because of that.
Yeah,
And that's what makes a good cult leader because they'll follow them to the end of the earth. No matter what they do, they are a god in those people's minds.
The biggest counter I have, I completely
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
The biggest counter I have, and I've seen it so many times, he will have some radical statement, and then there'll be a lot of people who are on board, but then he'll make a
Shits the bed.
completely opposite radical statement, and then we'll lose all that support and get new support. He can't hold people because he'll always say something like, oh, you know, Nazi, this, da. Everyone needs to be exterminated. Also, by the way, I'm a pedophile. And it's just like, oh, okay.
allegedly, please.
No,
Allegedly.
he pretty blatantly said it.
So that look, I don't disagree
Yeah.
with that. He just knows how to work the market.
Look,
No.
but the problem is,
No,
if you
What is
jump,
it, the NASDAQ?
But
What's
the problem is,
if you jump
I
too
think
many
he actually rapped
times,
about the NASDAQ.
you
in
get
one
to
of
a
his
point where
songs.
you've got
So-
almost no one left.
this is the thing that I'm getting to is that like I was going to go Kanye West, I was, but the only thing that I didn't want anyone to think of was that if he did become a deity, he would shit the bed and then he would just no longer be a deity.
Yeah. He's
Like-
the kind of guy who will
80s.
have this audience, have this following, and then release a statement saying, I actually think anyone who's a fan of me is a piece of shit and I fucking hate all of you. And if you all died, I'd love that. And then next day be like, I would be nowhere without my fans.
Yeah.
But I suppose that,
You're all fucking sheeple. This was just a social
Yeah,
experiment.
You're an idiot. Why would you follow me? You're all brain dead. Oh, he's right.
Yeah, but-
we follow him, so we agree.
I suppose in the same argument though, you know, you're all idiots following me, and then the people are like, I don't follow him. He must be a genius. That's the mentality that a lot of weirdos and lunatics, people that follow cults,
But-
will do.
That statement is just saying because a couple of people follow him, he reached deity status.
So Charles Manson,
Yes.
cult leader,
Yep.
a god in their minds. And I mean, did you have
I
like
think we're
12?
stretching pretty hard right now.
No, but that's an argument that we're making.
Okay.
He was
Yeah,
a cult
yeah,
leader.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was a god in their minds.
Yep.
How many was it? 12? Jesus only needed 12. He was a god.
Jesus
I don't like
Christ
that.
was not Marilyn Manson.
That was the sound of James
the
dropping
Holy
the ball.
Ghost is here.
He's
Wait,
not happy.
which one of the Trinity?
Yeah, which one?
All right. So Kanye is Jesus. That's what I got out of that.
So
I'm pretty
to-
sure he
to-
said that in one of his
to
songs.
jump
pretty sure he
off-
said it too.
To jump
Yeah.
off that, you did say that Kanye West does like 38 billion, right?
It was 54,
Irrelevant.
approaching 55.
Irrelevant.
I want to move on
I
from this.
just got
because
it.
We'll
that's
just
what-
stay here.
I'm segueing to my thing.
Okay.
But it's taken him like what 30 years to get to the rank that he's at.
Yeah.
Because graduation was pretty peak graduation.
I'd say so,
It was a
yeah.
banger too.
Yeah, but then you've got this new and like up and coming guy, and in his first year, he has garnished the love and passion from a large audience.
It's
With his
also
music?
it's streaming.
What?
It's streaming
He's right.
specifically.
But-
and Kanye was releasing stuff before streaming.
I'm not-
It's only counting streaming. It's only counting
Streaming
streaming.
isn't the. I was just bringing up a tidbit. The streaming isn't a basis of my argument. I was just at the beginning.
I think your guy has the biggest issue that both you and I have. We are booming at the moment, but we could both fall off instantly.
but
Yep.
he's already fallen off. He's,
Both of them have already fallen off.
We're ready for a resurgence, baby.
No,
Oh,
you're
Kanye's
fucked.
fallen off. He's still around.
Katie's got new inspiration.
she
I'll
has-
pivot to you straight away.
Yeah.
You're a mother now. You're not making any music, mate.
No.
Whoa, are you saying mums can't make music?
No, I'm saying you have made the vocal decision that you are not making any more music.
Yeah, well, that's not the game, is it?
see, like,
I thought this was an apocalypse conversation. I've checked out.
I think she's very much gearing towards being a mum first, which I respect.
And what better
Apparently
inspiration?
going to space.
What better inspiration than your kids?
See, wait,
fair.
wait, hold up. What
But
if
you went against Taylor Swift.
wait,
So
wait,
you're done, mate.
Yeah,
wait.
that was a bad choice.
Here's
No, she went to space to put. Have you ever heard of this thing called the rods from God? She's put the satellite up there. She's gone to space to get Taylor.
I love that we talked about this earlier in the week.
here's the thing. He's already started his deification.
Boom.
He's ascended.
No. Katy Perry has had the child.
Yes.
The child is going to become
Child.
the Mozart.
Sabrina Perry.
Is that how Gaib?
Kanye had a bunch of
and she
fucking
will be
kids.
the god, the mother of gods.
Yeah, the mother of
Mother of
gods.
dragons.
Oh,
It's a return deity. She's going to come back. She's like, you know, I've got a kid. I've seen the earth from above. And now I
she
know.
didn't even go
I
up
know,
high enough
I
to see the
know.
curvature. That's fucking
Oh, she
Bitch
had
stupid.
it.
floated. That's what's important.
No, it's not. It's about leaving Earth atmosphere. They weren't even in space.
They hit the Kármán
They hit-
line.
they
They,
hit the-
count the Kármán line
No,
as
fuck off. They
space.
don't.
They do. That is space as the
It's not-
Kármán line.
Fuck off, it is.
It is.
Nah, you have to leave Earth to be in space. You're still in Earth.
So you're saying the guys in the ISS aren't in space?
No.
Wow.
There's,
okay.
there's only ever been a couple. It's a dog.
What's the
fuck.
S's?
Laika didn't even leave orbit.
Was Buzzcut and fucking No Dick Aldrin.
Oh, man.
What are they, Decepticons?
Yeah. They're on the moon too.
What was the thing they claimed from her mission that was a world first, but they were wrong? Was it the first person to perform music in space?
Correct.
No.
They,
Um,
she said
she claimed it.
she
Oh,
claimed
it
that
was
she was the
definitely not
first
right.
person to play
Oh,
music.
Chris
in space.
Hadfield.
Yeah,
He's
I
been
was
playing
gonna-
music
yeah.
for
I
years.
believe, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like it was like she was claiming
the
all this
first
shit.
music
No,
artist to
the thing, the
perform
thing,
in
the thing
space.
that
I thought it was the first. They were saying the first all-female space crew has already been done.
yeah, it has.
Yeah, that's also
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It wasn't 5. I think it was like 2.
No, but
it had been done.
The thing
Yeah,
that shit me off about it was that she just turns around and goes, "Oh, yes, we're all astronauts," and you can see the one fucking woman that's
The
behind
woman who
it
actually
is
trained and
trained.
was
Yeah.
professional.
The mission commander.
And you could just see her just going like,
The one the whole mission wouldn't survive without.
Fuck.
Yeah, her. The one who
It's
deserved to be
like
there.
Toni
Yeah.
Collette in fucking Stowaway.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
she's just like she's
Fuck Toni
spent
Collette.
75% of her life training just to
Yeah.
go away from Earth, and then she gets all this centrifuge.
Gets stuck with
fucking
Katy Perry.
dude, perfect
Could you-
one up in one.
Could you imagine you've spent your whole life calculating and doing all the study to go to space?
All the time in
everything,
the army,
All the time.
yeah.
And then they're like, we're setting you up with Katy Perry. Lucky you.
Lucky you. You get to go up there with a god.
With Katy Perry.
At
You're
least,
welcome.
at least
And
you got
you'd
to
be
see
sitting
Jeff
there like-
Bezos falling over, which was hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah,
God.
and them opening the door
Open
themselves.
the door early. That's a bit sauce.
Oh, the whole
And no re-entry marks on the orbiter.
yeah,
Mm.
the
She
whole
did kiss the
thing's-
ground when she hit the ground. That's pretty cringe.
Pretty cap.
No. It's just showing her respect for the earth to which we all inhabit.
She was gone
Yeah.
for about 2 minutes.
It's a real Kanye move,
She's
Katie.
gone for 10.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
12
a
is when
sixth
it's
of an hour.
acceptable.
Yeah.
How long have you been in space for?
Well, apparently I haven't left the orbit of the Earth, so
No, you haven't.
Even the guys who went to the moon haven't
No.
left Earth.
No, they have.
Have they?
Yeah, they've left.
Moon's
They've
in our
left.
orbit?
Actually, they
Yeah,
filmed
they've
it.
left the-
Yeah, actually, technically.
Technically,
no one's left
technically,
the
there are
Earth
no
then.
such thing as ghosts either because the Earth is moving too fast. They can't be here.
I mean, well, there are no such things as ghosts anyway. But
Exactly. 'cause
That's
they're
not
off
the
somewhere
argument.
else.
The sub's ghosts.
What about ghost orbs?
Yeah, by the
They show
sound
up
of
in the
it,
camera. They're
How
definitely not
about,
dust
James, how about
particles.
this? I wanted to believe that Benjamin Franklin could come and visit me in my sleep so I could ask him some fucking questions.
And he'd go across the world to get to you.
Yeah, why would Benjamin talk to you?
where the fuck am I?
It was-
You're not speaking the way I do.
Yeah, I was going to say, you probably couldn't understand Benjamin Franklin. It
Four
wouldn't his language have
score
been
and
significantly out.
seven.
Prithee, peasant.
Fuck.
Why is he just talking about skeleton keys and fucking
Imagine,
kites?
imagine
I'm
how-
saying the N-word.
How have you ignited this many
He keeps
candles?
talking about some Plymouth Rock. I don't know what the fuck that is. Isn't that a
Oh,
car?
so we still do say the N-word. Great.
He keeps thinking I'm English.
Oh, I like this bop you're listening to. I could get behind it. They say my favorite word over and over
He
again.
keeps asking how many Indians I killed last week.
Who is this Katy Perry?
Wait, you let a woman sing? What is this?
What the fuck's a spaceship?
What? space.
What's music?
Yeah.
Isn't that what Beethoven did?
Walks to car.
Yeah.
Cargo space. Slaps hood.
Good boy.
Cargo road.
Cargo road. Can't go space.
Imagine having Benjamin Franklin as like a paralysis
Benji
demon.
Franks.
Fucking hell.
Sitting at the edge of your
Benji
bed.
Franks.
Oh.
Yeah, sitting on the
there
edge
in
and
his
you heard, by your age, I'd conquered a nation. I'm on money.
I wrote the Declaration of Independence. You write a grocery list.
No.
You need ChatGPT to help you write your letter to your mum.
I'm sorry. You need ChatGPT to write the different kinds of fucking pasta on your
Hey,
fucking.
leave me alone. I need information quickly.
You wrote an email and you spelt it incorrectly.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna go around and just decide who we go. I've lost this.
Yeah.
This is gone. James, who do you think has won the topic?
I think it would be Sabrina. Of the other options, I would think it's Sabrina.
Okay.
Yeah, she's cute and she's fun.
She's quirky.
She's perky.
and she does different positions and she wears different
Sorry?
dresses.
He's got the search history for it.
And so in her song Juno, when she's
I don't care.
performing it, there's a
That's
song.
No, it's like literally Sabrina Carpenter is leading to a spike in childbirths because every time
No,
Sabrina,
I didn't go to you to get more information. I went to you for your answer.
I literally just said Sabrina Carpenter.
What's wrong?
I said I picked Sabrina Carpenter and she's the reason why it leads to infertility in the thing, like the fertility in the city,
Sex in the City
Sex and the City.
Oh, is that what the show's based on?
on Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabrina
Yeah,
Carpenter.
definitely
She's that
Sabrina
good.
Carpenter, who probably wasn't born.
She's that good. She reverted time.
She can time travel.
Okay.
Like a god.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Paul.
pick her as well because I like espresso.
Me espresso.
It's a good song.
I picked Kanye because I think he has the highest potential of turning into Charles Manson.
Turning into
That's what he's aiming for.
I feel like Kanye's gonna convince people to kill people on his behalf.
That's a good call leader.
Like Trump.
And
Like
a
Charlie.
god.
Good old Chi Mans.
Gods tell people to kill people.
Yeah.
That is true.
Like
Read
like
the
that,
Bible.
that one guy with the goat on the hill, and he was like, whoa, no.
Who's the beds are burning? What's his name?
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
No.
Garrett? Peter Garrett?
Peter Garrett.
Smooth. Yeah, well done. No, that was good.
I was just
Politic
like,
Garrett.
Yeah, Politic Garrett. I was just like, oh, he's getting pretty close to making
he
people kill
sung
each
Oh,
other.
you can't.
The guy who sung all those songs and then went into
I'm
politics
pretty
and
sure-
completely fucked over the entire thing that he sung
Yeah.
about. Yeah, that guy. All right, beautiful. So Sab Carps takes the lead.
Never
Those
thought of
Sab
that.
Carps.
I'm just gonna keep abbreviating.
Carps.
A nice cup of Sab Cap.
Sarkar.
Sab Cap.
I piggybacked off
Kiwi.
Yee.
How did she beat
Sakata.
Kiwi?
Kiwi.
That's it. Sakata.
I love Sab Carps.
Like
Sabrina Carpenter.
Australia, we literally go like ScoMo, anal. Like you go like.
I'm pretty sure
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sarkartar's taken by her rice
Did you say
biscuit.
It's a
ScoMo
rice
and then
biscuit.
anal?
Yeah, anal. Anthony Albanese.
Oh, I'm sorry,
anal.
like ScoMo, anal.
What do you mean? He's been Albo. He's always been Albo.
No, have you not heard people call him anal?
Yeah, I have heard people claim that.
No, but I don't work on it.
A-N-A-L.
No, it's not just like it's literally like the videos like for the
Hey,
coming
mate,
up
God
look,
for it.
anal's what I'm searching for on my desktop.
You good?
Not on my TikTok.
fucking pop the ring.
Please don't have a heart attack. I don't want to do
No,
anything.
but I went to turn it
Are we
off.
voting? Are we
Love you,
voting?
but-
Can we vote now?
Okay, James, who are you
Paul.
picking for? No, okay.
What did I do? Oh, this is the
Exist.
record. Oh, okay.
I don't like the culture of your gibber.
My catcher by Jidge.
I had something, but I can't remember. Let's go. I
Paul.
can see your tally.
You were like I don't know if it was a bit, but the whole thing was like literally I said something and then 2 seconds later
Yeah.
you didn't say it, but then you did it to me a second time.
That was a
to-
joke.
Yeah, but that's what I
Okay.
mean.
You kept talking about spider bait and ADCC.
ADCC.
That was him.
Paul, who are you picking?
Look, here's the thing. I feel like it's James, but I feel like whenever I think it's James, it's Liam.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna swear. I mean,
Sure.
I was
Do
gonna go Liam for fucking reasons.
Perfect. I'm going to pick Paul
Yeah.
because we were very openly talking about Blade Runner 2, and then he goes, oh, he was in Blade Runner 2.
I wasn't listening.
And Lord of War.
And Lord of War.
The Lord of War was a joke. I
Yeah.
remember hearing
And
Lord
there
of War. I
was.
thought you just said Blade.
No, okay. All right, let's reveal.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, reveal. Yes.
Oh, it was Dasco.
It's Dasco.
Yes.
Oh, because he doesn't have anything for his own name.
He's got one against him for some
Well, I
reason.
made
Which is
him do it
wild.
after
Which you
pressured
called me
him.
out on.
Oh, did I?
So literally the first one was constantly check the score of the debate like it's a
Shit.
sports match.
Oh my god, brilliant.
Yep.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yep. Say I'm not biased, but and share a totally biased opinion. I tried to do that in the first recording and did it with him like saying try not to be biased. I wanted to be straight out, but then he cut it
Gotcha.
out. But then I got the one with the heavy metal music and said that essentially I'm not biased, but I think Australia has the best heavy metal, up and coming heavy metal bands. And then went like essentially said like that.
We don't, right?
We don't.
Okay.
I think he just lied to us, though.
He lied about his cat.
I thought you said
previous
they,
episode.
we did.
I did lie
We
about
did.
his cat.
Yeah, right.
My
He's
cat.
not a bias, though. It's lying, but all right.
Like no, like you listen back to it. You hear. The other one was ask a player a question, then immediately answer that question, then chastise the player.
I love that
as
prompt. That's a
if
fun
they
one.
had answered the question. I
It's a good prompt.
did it like pretty much at you the whole entire time. Every
Yeah,
time
I felt like you targeted me a lot, and I don't
Yeah.
like that.
it was just easy when I turned around and said, "Oh, what James? Like I just want to listen to Thomas Jefferson talking to me on the edge of my bed and asking questions."
Ben Franklin.
Sorry, Paul just deep throated the microphone. I was trying to ignore it.
Sorry.
But anyway, like
tired.
the pad helped. I think I wouldn't have got all three if the pad hadn't helped. If Paul hadn't have
Have you
fucked
been-
up the recording at the beginning, I
Wait.
would have got it straight
Have
away.
you been bleeding heavily? That's why you need a pad.
It's got a wide set vagina and a heavy flow.
I did
not really
think
heavy.
the second you
You know
started
who also
writing
ha-
things down, I did think he's going to put a lot of tallies next to someone and it's going to sway all of our opinions.
Oh,
And it
I'd already
did.
chosen Paul, though.
Did.
No, honestly, the only reason I picked you was because of the Blade Runner thing.
Yeah,
Because you
that was-
completely ignored the
You
current
also kept
conversations.
making Super 8
Flat
jokes,
out
and I didn't
stop
like
listening.
that.
That was why I,
I was
put
on
down the
IMDb
super.
and I
eight.
got
Alright,
sidetracked by an
everyone.
I was
ad.
going to sway it to you because you kept saying you said Muggles a few
Just
times.
cut it, Paul. Just cut it.
What?
You said Muggles like four. You said Muggles 3 times, and then I wrote it down.
I don't think you said mug.
I said
think you said
Muggles.
I don't think I said
I
Muggles
said it a few
once.
times. I think I said Muggles 3 times.
You did.
No, I'm pretty confident I didn't
I
say
don't think
Muggles.
you said muggles at all.
I'll find it. I'll put it in
Okay,
the,
put it
the
in, put it
video.
in. Beautiful. Thank you all very much for listening today. I hope you had a good time. I hope you will follow the ways of Sabrina Carpenter and in your life spread your legs and do backflips and do that fiend move that she does with the legs up in the air. It's fucking good.
It is.
Um,
It really gets me revved up to go home to the.
And
It
go
makes me
once.
revved up to have a wank at my computer.
I was going to say sit in front of my desktop.
Or if we're going down the route of James, use Instagram for his
I'll
porn.
just send it onto the
exactly.
screen.
I use Rule
Clean it
34
later.
video.
if you have
50-50.
if you have a partner, just chuck on some Sabrina Carpenter and be like, "Oh, that's pretty interesting, isn't it, sweetie?"
The song or the music video?
Just Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
Whatever
Yeah.
she's up to.
Cool, man. Cool.
Hey, you want
She's
to
a
go
hot ones or
get
something?
you want to get a drink? Let's go listen to Espresso.
I do like espressos.
Hey,
That
you,
me espresso.
You want to get to know me better? Maybe we could play some Fortnite.
Hey, all right, please,
Just cut
please,
it,
please,
cut it,
let's
cut it,
wrap
cut it,
this
cut
up.